Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's video was my period vlog for April. So let's get started. So day one was the 25th. I was supposed to be due the 24th, but anyway. So for day one, I used a Carefree regular pad, and these are just like the Stay Freeze and the Playtex Sports and the Carefree Breathe pads. Except I found these ones a bit thinner, softer, and more comfortable. I don't know, like those other ones I just mentioned were really good too. Like I really like those ones as well, but I don't know. I really like these ones. So anyway, that's what I wore for day one. And then next I tried one of my Bodyform long pads with wings. And I really like this too. Soft, gentle. I like the wings. Very soft and thin, but yet very absorbent. And then after that, I used a Raelle Petite pad. And then for bed that night, I just wore one of my Always Ultra Thin Overnight pads. And you guys, I had a much better experience. A lot softer, for one. No rash, no nothing. But you know what? Getting at my flow has become a lot lighter than when I last tried these. So maybe just too heavy. I did change them a lot. Like I used to change my pads so often, like an hour, every 2.5, 3 hours, because I was that paranoid about odor and all that stuff and like rashes. So, in my opinion back then, it didn't matter how often I changed my pad. When I used these ones, I kept getting rashes. So anyway, I'm really happy to report I had a much better experience. Yeah, it's just I prefer like a longer pad at night, even though my flow is really light at night. But I'm just learning that out. I'm just figuring that out now. Because when I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, really? That's it? But then when I flipped the pad around, I went, oh, wait, there's quite a bit underneath. So anyway, I don't know. I like them. They're the right length. So maybe my next overnight pad will be size 2, Always Pure Cotton. I don't know yet. I have these, and I also have a few of the Always, or not Always, sorry. I mean, they're practically the same thing, but the, Always Pure Cotton pads, size 5 overnight. So I have a few of those left. So anyway, I'm good. I'll be good. Anyway, so that was day one. Day two, I used a Playtex Clean Comfort regular tampon with a Bodyform regular with no wings. And these made really good tampon backup. And I only used one. And I noticed these ones had different slightly different packaging than the other ones, because these ones have orange in them, orange and pink, whereas the one with wings have just pink, I think. And then the Bodyform one, the long one, looks like that, like has the greeny blue color. So anyway, I still like them. They're good. These are really good for tampon backup, in my opinion. Anyway, next I used a Viva pad. This is my last one, and I plan on doing a review on these ones, even though, like, I don't know. That video is going to be very short, just because there's not really that much to say. I mean, I like them, but anyway, that's a different video. And then next, I used a cloth pad. This is the one I used, although I used the other one just like this, but anyway. Super absorbent, even though I wore it when my flow was a bit lighter. But it still absorbed quite well. And I've been watching a lot of videos on how to, like, take care of them. So the moment I took it off, I, like, rinsed it in the sink with cold water, my sink. And then I put it upside down and let it soak while I was having my shower. And then I drained it and, like, put some soap on it and, like, washed it out as good as I could. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm also gonna throw it in my washing machine just to, Am I worried about staining? Yes and no. But anyway, I tried really hard to get it out. But I noticed that I had a much better experience with these ones than my other cloth pads. Because this ones are like a lot lighter, and I could tell my flow. I could see how heavy it was. Which I like. I like to see how heavy my flow is. I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, yeah. So much better experience. And then after that, I used one of these little Let's pads, the blue wrapper one. I can't remember the name, but I know it's Little Let's. I've kept the list, the paper that has everything on it, just because I know I'm gonna need to look back on it, and oh yeah, that's the name. But yeah, I really liked it. It was really small though. It was really small. It's like a panty liner. It's like a liner, but like with wings, and it's like I think they're meant for like light days or tampon backup or like a very light flow, which is really neat. I like that. But yeah, I really like them, and I have the pink ones as well, the bigger ones that are pink. And I love the packaging, you guys. It's so cute. I love it. Anyway, and then later for bed, I used a Always Platinum, and there you go, Platinum. And I really like these. They made for a really good overnight pad. They're just like the right length. I haven't leaked overnight in like a very long time, and I don't think I will, but you know what? Just in case, right, I like to have a longer pad. So if I were to switch my overnight pad, which I think I will, because the size 5s are just way too long for me. So I might stick to like the size 3s or size 2s, just because I don't like the size 3s and size 4 and Always Infinity or Always Precaution. They're like the same size, the 3s and 4s. I don't know. That's just me though. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, this made a really good overnight pad, and I wore it a little bit longer in the morning just to get more use out of it. And then yeah, I just switched to, and then so next day, which leads to day 3, I used 2 Little Let's Eco pads, and these are really cool too. You know what? These ones remind me, I don't know if any of you remember these ones, but Stay Free had these ones just like this. It came in this kind of packaging too. And they're called Stay Free Light Days. And they're like these little pads and have little wings, and just, anyway, these ones are silkier and like obviously better for you because they're eco friendly. But like that's what they remind me of. I miss those pads, you guys, because they made really good tampon, like they would have made really good tampon backup. And I did use them instead of a liner on like my lighter days. Anyway, I do miss those pads. I think they just, well, they did discontinue them because I haven't found them in years. Anyway, I really like them. So anyway, I like these. I may have to hold on to these a little bit because these remind me of those so much. But anyway, yeah, I used 2 of those, and then I used 2 of these. These are the Always 3-in-1s, Always 3-in-1 liners, and I used one for overnight last night as well, just in case. And then today I've just used a few of the Raelle long liners. I really like these. But yeah, that is basically it for my period vlog. I know the days leading up, I was feeling extremely tired and agitated, just really out of it. But I think it's to do with, like, I had last few days were busy, and then I haven't been like sleeping well the last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, because I don't know. I've been having this weird neck pain that's on this side up in here, and it's like radiates down my neck. I don't know. Maybe I'm sleeping wrong. I have no idea. I want to think of myself as a side sleeper, you know, like on your side, but I don't know. So my mom showed me this trick where she rolls up a towel. I don't know what I'm doing, but, you know, rolls up a towel. I don't know what I'm doing. And then wraps around her neck. And I did that. I've done it the last few nights, and oh my goodness, and it has helped a bit. So maybe that's what I needed. I don't know. And then I'm just getting over this cold now. So, and I noticed since I've had this cold, neck pain feels a bit better. So I don't know. And I know it's funny because I'm like, Mom, I don't know, I'm having this neck pain. And I told her I was due on the 24th, that day on the 24th. And she goes, well, I've heard periods can be pain in the neck. I go, yeah, thanks, Mom. You know, anyway, oh, shoot. Okay, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because my phone's about to die. But anyway, yeah, and then I had my usual cramps. I didn't get the cramps until like a bit after my period started on day 1. And then, yeah. Day 2, I was feeling a bit better. I was still lazy. Like, this period, I was feeling a lot, like, very lazy. So, anyway, you guys, can't talk. Anyways, you guys, that is it for this video. Hey everyone, I'm sorry about how that last clip ended. My phone died. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here real quick and just thank you guys again so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. So anyway, with that, I will go and I will see you all next time. All right, bye for now.